Hey Outlaws, how we doing tonight? We're out here at Dad's house, aka GTB Racing Compound. So if you
Yeah,
ever hear that, that's what we're referring to.
that's where we're
But
at. Tonight we have a couple of Redcat things we want to show you tonight and enjoy.
all right, kick it off.
What we have here is a Redcat COE hauler.
CEO hauler, huh?
Yeah,
Ooh,
something like that. Anyway,
fancy.
Yeah, right? I was talking to them today. Anyway, the original Redcat hauler comes when it's a little bit lower than this. And actually, this fender well is about at this point on the tire. And I didn't want that because where I'm going to drive it, I really think I need some clearance to it. And I also like the bottom of the trailer to match the bottom of the truck. So what I did is I put a set of long throw arms in here. I bought the original Redcat servos that come with it. They're 42 kilogram. They would not move it with weight on top of the box. So I ended up putting 75 kilograms on it, running 11.1 battery, and then I reduce it with UBECs to 7.4, and I'm running those 75 kilogram servos off of that voltage. I do have some issues. I'm not really into the slamming crap, so I'm looking at a way I can make it so I can make it go down slow and up slow. That'll be in a future video. We have a full light kit in it. It's actually, the exhausts are off of it now. And the reason being is I'm trying to figure out a way to make smoke come out the exhausts, and I've got some ideas, and we'll show that as we have a further update in this project.
Cool little interior.
Yeah, it is. It's got a really nice interior. I was very surprised. Everything's painted. The dash is actually blue inside to match the truck.
Sure is, isn't it?
So I'm really impressed with the way they did this car. I got to be honest with you, the detailing on Redcat is really nice at this point in time. What we have on top is a 64 Impala Redcat Lowrider carrying Javri's rims, Kandy and Krome striping, Redcat gold on the sides. Javri's also supplied the gold steering wheel inside.
Ooh, chain link.
Yeah, I like it. And it's real metal. Believe it or not, that steering wheel is real metal. I was very impressed with that. It's got a light kit and everything in it. We'll show you that when we get it all done and put everything together. We'll show you that. It's got a mob audio system inside of it.
Yeah, we can kind of see the subs back in there.
It's actually pretty good. And it sounds pretty good, but I'm not really happy with the sound because it's muffled. So I'm going to cut the windows down halfway to get some sound out of it. I see a lot of guys that do that, and I thought, you know what? I can figure that out.
Look at that sweet etching in the back of the car.
It does have gold points underneath.
Oh yeah, look at that. I love the etching on those too.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good setup. So I was really impressed with the Kandy and Krome part of it.
Look at them sweet rims.
And then we'll move on to the back. I have a trailer that goes with this thing, or we do. And we have Trenton's brand new 64 Gold Digger. And I'm going to let him take over what's going on at this point.
Well, everybody wanted to see an update on the old Gold Digger, so this is where we're at so far. I have not gotten the light kit in yet, but I have gotten some sweet trim pieces put on. So up front, you've got your awesome gold rosary going across the front. I wanted to break it up a little bit, but I didn't like the positioning they ask you to put this sticker on, so we trimmed the sticker down and put it across the bottom instead. Originally, they want you to put it over the top of the 409 emblem and your Impala emblem in the back, and I don't want to do that. I kind of like those emblems being there, so we're going to go ahead and put it across the bottom, and I think it split it up nicely, made it look pretty cool. So I like that a lot. Don't forget you're running them Dayton rims on this thing, so we got our little Dayton emblem out here. Something cool they come with it. The little Redcat Dayton keychain, that's kind of neat. Got our interior all set up finally, some nice trimmed accents there. I love the white gold rosary going on the inside. Got that all across all the panels, carries it into the dash area up there. Very cool.
Just as a heads up, as soon as that gold kit becomes available on Redcat to buy the interior part, that's going to go in this.
Yeah, I don't blame you one bit. I thought it turned out pretty good.
Yeah, I really like that way better. Mine was chrome when it came, and that's where I'm
got a
struggling.
sweet gold digger emblem in the back. Got to have it marked.
It's really
you know?
nice.
So
I love it.
got our gold little whips on the back put on. So that turned out really neat. Next up is going to be the light kit and our Kandy and Krome sticker kit for the controller. So let's cover that real quick. We got two different types of controllers over here for you. One is your everyday Redcat out of the box controller. Very nice looking still, nothing wrong with it. Just a, little basic looking, right? So say you want to step it up, you got your gold trim kit, you got everything set up on your car, you put on the etched kit from Kandy and Krome, but your controller looks just like that, right? Well, move it up to this. This is Kandy and Krome's controller sticker kit. Gives you all your gold layouts, same rosary the car has all the way through it. It even goes ahead and marks out your rear, your front hydraulics, gives you your throttle, your steering, gives you all your information down here, and just kind of finishes off the controller all nicely. So that is going to be the next step for my controller to match the gold digger. The next step on the gold digger beyond the controller is going to be a light kit. So this is your light kit here. This is your Redcat 64 Impala plug and play light kit, 12 LEDs, covers your tail lights, your headlights, your marker lights, and your turn signals. So it's a complete thing. You get your instruction booklet, some nice little mounts, and some nice 3M tape. I am going to keep that to the side. I've got some different mounts that are black that I like that are going to match a little bit better. And I got some different 3M tape we're going to use. So we're going to keep away from that. But it comes with this really neat little control module. So this will be what plugs into your power source, what your lights plug into, and what controls what powers those lights. All your lights are wired and plug and play and ready to go, so it makes it pretty simple. They do include you a Y to run off your receiver to go ahead and power your lights, so that's always nice. It's not bad. The only thing I will say is just because the buckets are on the car and they do sell a light kit does not mean it snaps your lights into play like the Traxxas does. It even says so in the book that you need to go ahead and glue your LEDs in. We highly suggest using RTV silicone. Give Dad just a second here and he's going to show you exactly what we use.
Seam seal clear.
Poly seam seal, that's what it is. Clear poly seam seal.
If you ever have to change anything out, you can take it off. You can buy it at Menards.
There we go.
Yep, that's what we put our lights in with when they don't have screw holders in it.
Correct.
That way we can take them back out if they ever burn out.
And then you have an option to replace lights, so it's not permanent, but it still holds it in there enough to withstand hopping up and down in your normal wear and tear being out on the trail or just driving around town. So keep in mind, these are road cars, so it's not going to get like horribly beat up, but it's also is a lowrider, so it does have hydraulics and it's going to bounce and it's going to go through some wear and tear. So keep in mind, you're probably going to want to be able to replace those, so don't be like super gluing them in. It's an option. If you do that, you do that. It is what it is, but we'd like to replace them. So it's kind of our 2 cents in on it. Wanted to give you an update of what was going on at the old garage and kind of have some fun for the night. And we're just out here hanging out. So.
We are. So we appreciate you stopping in and checking in on us. We look forward to giving an update when we get these further along down the road. For now, good night, Outlaws.
Night, Outlaws. Any questions, feel free to reach out and ask. And remember, this is kind of a countdown towards the camp and crawl. So these are people putting together their big builds and all their show cars, and by no means think this is the end of the thing.
We'll see at camp and crawl.
We'll see at camp and crawl. Keep tuned for more information on that anyways. So y'all have a good night.